A lot of people call me pound for pound #1 fighter.
Khabib Nurmagomedov is a rare fighter.
Khamzat is a straight murderer. He's a killer.
Shavkat Rakhmonov.
This man can fight you anywhere you want it to be.
Hidden in the mountains of the Caucasus are regions known for their tough fighters. In the fighting world, some signs tell you about a formidable opponent: thick cauliflower ears and a distinct beard. These often belong to fighters from this region, making other fighters think twice before facing them. Fighters like Khabib and Khamzat have made these lands famous. They show up, fight hard, and often win. But why? What makes these places so special? Is it the rugged mountains, a long history of fighting, or perhaps a secret passed down through families? We're going to look closer and find out what really makes Dagestani, Chechenian, and Central Asian fighters so special. From the Caucasus region, there are Georgians who raised lots of tough fighters, like Ilya Topuria, Roman Dolidze, Guram Kurtaladze, and others, but today we'll talk about Dagestani and Chechenian fighters. When watching, it's easy to realize that they simply don't fight like others, and they don't even look like others. Life for these fighters isn't like anywhere else, not like in Central Russia. Their world is woven with unique traditions and a deep faith. This holds true in Central Asia too, where Shavkat Rakhmonov, another undefeated hero, stands tall. Religion is a cornerstone in their lives. Khabib, Khamzat, and Shavkat all share this deep Muslim faith. It shapes every part of their day, bringing a discipline that's iron strong. They often speak of Allah, thanking Him for their victories.
First of all, I want to say, Alhamdulillah, God gave me everything. Alhamdulillah, I know you got this, they don't like this. Alhamdulillah, tomorrow night, I'm gonna smash your boy, guys. I'm gonna smash your boy.
Showing how deeply their faith runs.
Lightweight champion of the world, Khabib, the Eagle, Nurmagomedov.
In their world, there are no wild parties or nights lost to alcohol. Their belief keeps them clear from these paths. You remember when Conor offered whiskey to Khabib? His response, "I don't drink that shit," shows their commitment.
I'm gonna go like
yeah, show in the bush.
Fight.
Happy birthday,
like,
show in the bush.
I don't drink.
Why don't you drink?
I don't drink.
Why don't you drink?
I never drink.
I'll tell you some booze at parties.
I never drink.
You mad backwards cunt.
It's not just about religion, it's about a way of life that builds champions. They built such a great career because of their discipline. Their path isn't just about their faith, it's carved with discipline. Khabib, known for his unmatched training sessions, set a standard. When Darren Till visited Khamzat's gym in Sweden, he was stunned by the sheer amount of hard work they put into training. This iron discipline, they say, is fueled by their faith. For them, being disciplined means following a strict routine, praying several times a day, and always being on time. Whether for prayer, training, or rest, every moment has its purpose. This lifestyle creates figures who are not just physically strong, but mentally focused too. Looking at Shavkat's career, it's obvious. In his fight with Jeff Neal, he had a very close and difficult battle. He knew he had undefeated record with all finishes, and he could easily just win the fight if he would waste time by a takedown. But no. Even though he was very damaged and received lots of punches, he kept going forward and finished his opponent in the last seconds of the final round and remained with a perfect record. And so, in the heart of the Caucasus and in the Central Asia region, amongst these tight-knit communities, fighters are born not just from physical training, but from a life shaped by discipline and faith. That's the secret behind their strength, the unseen force that makes them so formidable in the ring. What makes a fighter isn't just skill, it's the life they lead. In Dagestan, the daily grind isn't a desk job. It's physical, tough work on the lands and with animals. Imagine starting your day with the sun, working the fields, and tending to livestock. This isn't just work, it's a natural form of training, building strength and endurance day after day. And what about food? No fast food here, just natural homegrown meals. Meat, rice, and vegetables straight from the land. It's not just about being healthy, it's about survival, making every meal count towards building a stronger body.
I have gym, I have horses, I have animals there.
I have big land, you know. I have a small company where I sell vegetables.
You sell vegetables?
Not me, people.
Khabib often talks about the real mountain. In their world, running isn't a treadmill task. It's racing uphill, breathing in the clean mountain air, each step a challenge against the high altitude. This tough training in nature builds more than muscle. It builds unbeatable stamina. You see, being a fighter here isn't a choice. It's a way of life. From the hard labor to the natural diet and the tough terrain, every aspect of life here molds them into something more, something stronger. So next time you hear about a fighter from the Caucasus, remember, their strength isn't just from training. It's from living a life that's tougher, purer, and more demanding than any gym routine. It's a life shaped by the real mountains. In big cities, life is full of distractions, clubs, video games, and endless ways to have fun. But for those in the fight world, these are not just distractions, they're obstacles to greatness. While city kids play video games for fun, Khabib as a youngster was wrestling bears.
How big was that bear?
You know what father told me here?
What did he tell you?
I tell him, he tried to bite me. He say, bite him back.
In the Caucasus, life is raw and real. There are no city lights, just the open fields and the gym. For these fighters, the gym is more than a place to train. It's a sanctuary, a gathering place for friends and fellow warriors. Here, the choices are clear, the fields or the gym. Many choose the gym not just to escape hard labor, but to chase something bigger. Khabib, Shavkat, Islam, Khamzat have even inspired more people to train harder. From humble beginnings, they've created history and a legacy. Khamzat is on the path to fight for the belt, believed by many to become a champion in multiple weight divisions. Khabib retired as the #1 ranked pound-for-pound fighter, undefeated with 29 victories, conquering every top fighter in his weight category, including the famed Conor McGregor, and retired in honor of his father. Shavkat recently defeated one of the best strikers in his division and is just a fight away from a title shot. Shot comes. Kids in their villages and cities watch them conquer the world of MMA, dominating most fighters. Now they have proof that hard work leads to success. Hard times do indeed create strong men. These strong men, Khabib, Khamzat, Shavkat, and others, are now shaping the world of fighting. But what does the future hold? Will these hard times continue to forge indomitable spirits? Or will success change their struggle's nature? As the world watches the rise of fighters like Khabib, the next generation in these mountains might just be inspired to push even harder, fueled by the legends born in their own backyards. The dominance of the Caucasus might not just continue, it may even grow, driven by the dreams of every child who chooses the gym over the fields. Let us know which topic we should cover in our next video, and check out this video if you want to learn more about Shavkat.